the phone just kind of decided to freeze.
Freaked
So
out. Yeah.
yeah, let's go for a ride through North Fort Myers. We're back. Unfortunately, it's not always perfect when you're doing live streaming. It's not like an edited video where you get to decide what happens. But we're in North Fort Myers. It's 11:30, no, 10:30 at night. 10:30 at night, and we're live from North Fort Myers. Um, we did a nice live stream. We had 120 people watching.
Yeah.
We had
Not going
120,
home.
120 people watching, and we lost the live stream. So that's pretty crappy to have that many people watching your live stream, and then your live stream goes to crap. That is disappointing right there. When you got that many people watching and you lose your live stream, that is disappointing. But we're back, and hopefully we can get our crowd back going. Just gonna ride around North Fort Myers. Maybe going to Cape Coral. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's pretty sad, man. That we had 120 people watching that live stream. Gotta start all over again, building our audience. But it just doesn't feel the same when it's just us. But we'll get there. And y'all can hit the like button. We'll get the live stream going again. I can hear some cars racing over there.
Can't even get the page up.
Yeah, your phone's kind of like weird, man.
Weird out. Let me
Your
see if I
phone.
can fix
Delete.
it.
See if there's like too much stuff on it. Maybe there's something you could delete.
No, I think
You know this Walmart's bad when they gotta have
I'm gonna
security.
reset the network.
I want to park and just walk around for a little bit, and I'll start the live stream walking. I want to start the live stream by walking. You want to stay in the car, pay attention though. You know how this little area is.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna do a walk around.
Okay.
Let's see where I can park. I'm gonna walk around just so they can get a better feel for this place. All right, we're gonna do a walk around.
Keep it your window
Yeah, I will, for sure. You want to keep the truck on or off?
on.
All right, cool. All right, make sure you lock it as soon as I walk on. All right, guys, so we're back in North Fort Myers. We had a little incident with the other live stream, but we're here. We're in North Fort Myers. Okay, let's see what you guys were up to real quick. Yeah, we lost a live stream with 120 people watching. That sucked. I was over here yelling at my TV. I know, I feel you. That better? There we go. Why is there so much glare? Like, even hold on. There we go. So yeah, I feel you, bro. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, we had 120 people watching, and all of a sudden we lose our live feed. So we got Tony from Duball in the house. Yeah, that is very frustrating. When you have 120 people, you were yelling at your TV. I was yelling at my phone, man. You got 120 people watching, and you lose your live feed. That is horrible. I want to go for a walk around here, just to say I can get like a real kind of on the ground experience of what it's like to be out here at night. We're in North Fort Myers. Definitely not the best place in Southwest Florida. But there's good people out here, good country people out here, man. Like, they got some of the best barbecue in Southwest Florida. What is it with bad areas having good barbecue? You can go figure when they got to have security in the parking lot and in the store that it's not a good Walmart. I mean, you got security out like that. Hey, guys, there's a boost for reception. Can you buy an Amazon? Apparently you can. Okay, there's smoke here. You can buy a reception booster. I'll look into that. Yeah, we're not shy with investing money to make our YouTube better. That is one thing we are not, is shy when it comes to growing our YouTube channel. If there's something I can buy that'll make everything better, I'll buy it. You know what brand or what's it called or whatever? The Bang'em. Yeah, can you imagine that? 120 people watching and you lose your live stream? That is frustrating. People are still talking on the other live stream. Go tell them that we're on another one. Reroute them back over here. I can't believe we got 30 people back already. That is so frustrating. You have no idea as a YouTuber how hard you work to have 120 people watching you, and then end up losing that live stream. But yeah, we're in the NoFo, y'all. We're in the NoFo. Somebody go tell them they're back. Yeah, somebody please do that. Go and tell them we're back. I'm moving to Sebring. Any thoughts? Well, where are you at right now? Just so I can have a reference point. I'll tell you about Sebring, Florida. Actually, I'm thinking about heading up to Sebring, Florida these days because gas is so expensive. We're trying to keep it local. We ain't trying to go too far. Sebring's a good place to retire. But if you have kids and need a job, I would give it second thoughts. Oh, you're in Miami. Yeah. Well, yeah, if you're in Miami and you're going to Sebring, it's a lot cheaper. Rents, you can rent for as low as $1,000. Don't get desperate on the rent. You'll find rents for 1,000 in Sebring. Um, there's a lot less work. Are you retiring or are you still working? Me and you and the wife. Oh, you work from home. Oh, you'll be straight, man. What is your budget? If you're renting or buying, what is your budget? Because there's a lot of rents opening up in Lehigh, which is better than Sebring. It'll be a little bit more expensive, but definitely better. You're buying for 340K? Yeah, ain't running. So let me tell you, why don't you buy in Lehigh in that price range you can get in the Lehigh, man? Write down, Katie, if you're watching the live stream, write down my sister's phone number and email address. If somebody has my sister's phone number and email address, man, I would buy, if I was at 340, I would buy in Lehigh, not in Sebring. But unless you really want to slow life down, because Lehigh is a little chaotic, you know. But if you work from home, 340. If I was in the 340 price range working from home, I wouldn't be in Sebring, because you can, unless you really want a big house. I mean, how important is your house? That's a good price range. You'll definitely do good. Yeah, that's a good price range for sure. Chattanooga or Dalton? All right, so Chattanooga is a much bigger city. Dalton has a larger Hispanic population. I would go with Chattanooga, but Lehigh Acres. Yeah, Lehigh Acres. Lehigh Acres is right outside of Fort Myers. Now there's places in Lehigh that aren't that good, but I'll lead you in the right direction. If you email me at Southern Life. I guess Katie's phone's still not working because I don't see Katie commenting. Let me see if I can. Oh, I can't comment while streaming. Sebring seems better to us than Lehigh. It depends what you're looking for. Okay, if you're looking for retirement, quiet, then yes, it's quieter for sure. When you come to Sebring, there's a part of Lehigh that looks a lot like Sebring. The thing about Sebring is there's not a lot of things there, man. I think it's going to grow, but there's not a lot of employment. There's not a lot of work. It's kind of like, it's a good place to retire. Okay, email me. I'll talk to you privately, William. Southern Life YT at Gmail. I don't know why Katie's not typing. Let me see what Katie's doing real quick. I need to have Katie. So around Milwaukee and Homestead on the east side of Lehigh, kind of looks like that. I'm in the area north of Cemetery Road. That's not a bad area either if you like quiet. I can't take a chance. I can't take that type of shit. There's a cop in front of you. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. We're at Walmart. Yeah. Let me see what Katie's up to because she's supposed to be listening to this live stream and typing. She better not be playing her stupid little game, bro. I've had it with her and her little game, bro. You on your game, bro? She better wake up, bro. Let me see what she's up to. She better not be playing her stupid little video game. If she's playing her little game, I am not going to be happy. Cali is the murder. No, it's not. California is soft, man. Y'all need to stop with that. She better not be playing her stupid little game. Let me see what she's up to. I'm going to catch you slipping. Put your window down. You think I ain't watching you? Write down our email address and write down my sister's phone number and email.
Okay.
Write down my sister's name. So he's in Sebring and he's thinking about, write down our email. One of our subscribers is watching. Write down our email address and write down my sister's, put up the volume so you can hear me.
Okay.
Write up my sister's, I need you to pay attention to the live stream. Write down my sister's phone number. My sister's a realtor. All right, William. So my sister's a realtor. She'll help you. She lives in Lehigh and she sold houses and land in
Like this?
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
You know how to type. You know how to type? That's not her number?
Mm-hmm.
Write down her number.
It is.
All right. Write down our email so he can get a hold of us. So that's see where it says Southern Life, William? Susanna, 239. Susanna Rodriguez, Katie, be professional. Mija, You want to be a realtor, and you don't even know how to write a phone number out, bro. You want to be a realtor. You don't know how to write a phone number out. Write it the way you're supposed to. Is that how you write down a phone number? And it's just her first name. Put her first name. Put her last name. He's got it. Susanna Rodriguez. So William, she's a realtor, and she sold. I think she sold a few lots in Sebring, so she knows Sebring a little bit. She sold properties there. That's what I'm saying, man. I would go with Lehigh because in Sebring, you're still 1 hour from anything, my man. In that price range, you might be able to find something right outside of Fort Myers, somewhere where you have more things to do. I don't know how active your lifestyle is. If you're really retired, and you just want to retire and slow life down, but if you still have life going on, I wouldn't go with Sebring. Susanna Rodriguez. There you go. That's how you write down a phone numbers. So that's Susanna Rodriguez. She's a realtor, my sister. There's better things outside of LA. Yeah, and Lehigh Acres now. Lehigh ain't that bad, guys. Lehigh is not as bad as it used to be. I've been in Lehigh now for 1 year. It's not as bad as it used to be. It's definitely better. Now, this here in North Fort Myers is cheaper, and I definitely wouldn't recommend this place. This place here in North Fort Myers, I wouldn't recommend it. I could have actually bought a house cash here, and I skipped on it. So this here is a little bit different. What do you think of Santa Rosa, JC? Santa Rosa, we're Santa Rosa County. It's a good area, popping off for sure. Santa Rosa has good incomes. That's a good area of Florida to be in. It's not a bad area to be in. But you can figure when they have security at the Walmart, that should just give you an indication. You know what I mean? That's kind of already an indication. You got to search for signal boosters for car. Okay, I'll look into that, my friend. Oh, no, I don't know anything about California. I can't talk on Santa Rosa, California. We have a Santa Rosa County here in Florida. That's what I thought you were talking about, Santa Rosa County, Florida. Yeah, I would definitely. The thing about Sebring, I would go with Sebring if I was in my 60s. Not that it matters how old you are, but I would go with I was in my 60s. What up, man? Hit that cart right there. There we go. There we go. Yeah, if I was in my 60s, not that age should matter, it really doesn't. But yeah, they're usually small earthquakes you can feel. Yeah, exactly. Ocala or Winter Haven? That's a good question. But let me finish on this. Let me finish on on this Sebring versus Lehigh. Or if I had $340,000, what I would do, I would go with Sebring if I was just ready to slow life down, not deal with traffic, I'm not worried about income. I'm not worried about anything. I'm just retired. I want to slow life down. But if you want to be William, if you want to be near stores, if you want to be near things to do and shopping, I would really reconsider, let's say, Lehigh Acres. And Lehigh has bad areas and it has good areas. There's 200,000 people, 170,000. They don't even know how many people because it's not incorporated. But it's a big area. It's at least 140,000 people or something in Lehigh. And in Lehigh, you can get a rural area where people are retired. I like the north side of Lehigh a lot. Okay, so anything close to 80 on the north side of Lehigh, I like it. Alva, Olga, it's just a long highway. 80 is not bad. You don't have kids, do you? Because if you have kids, the schools aren't the best. That's really one of the bad sides of Lehigh is the schools. The schools aren't too good. So if you don't have kids, it's a better option. Atlanta homeless there. What do you think about Harlem Heights? Think about Harlem Heights. Now, Harlem Heights is a neighborhood right outside of Fort Myers in South Fort Myers. South Fort Myers is not that bad. It used to be worse back in the day, but it's gotten better. It's gotten better. It's not as bad as it used to be. Harlem Heights is a very small neighborhood, and the area surrounding Harlem Heights is not a bad area, okay? It used to be bad many years ago, but they've built new houses, they've built Publixes and stores, and it's not what it used to be. South Fort Myers is a great area. If you want to be in an urban area outside of Fort Myers, South Fort Myers, to me, is a great area to be. And there's even affordable apartments and stuff. Now, I wouldn't move into Harlem Heights because it's an older, established neighborhood. So what that means is you just have people there that are from there. And if you're moving around, you never want to move into a community that's already established if you're not part of it, in my personal opinion. because I've seen how that's not always the best. But it's not bad. It's not dangerous. And if something does go down, it's between the people that are from there. South Fort Myers in general is a great area, so I wouldn't give it that stereotype. So somebody wants to know, JC, what and Sebring Schools is an A+ school. Exactly. So if you have kids, then I would definitely consider going with, I guess, Sebring if you say it's an A+ school. I'm not sure what their schools are like. Um, I just know that I personally would be a little skeptical of schools in Lehigh. So schools is one area I don't give opinions about because I don't really know. And I guess the only way they measure schools in Florida is by grade point averages. So I don't get into that. That's an area I don't get into. I wouldn't move to Miami. It would sink sooner or later. That's garbage. That's not true. Claremont is a good area. All right, guys. So there's more questions than I can answer at once. So I'm just trying to keep up with you guys here. Sun and Lakes is good. Exactly. Yeah. 1 hour away from mostly everything. Exactly. Sun and Lakes is a good area if you're looking at Sun and Lakes is a good area. Acere. Somebody wants to know what is Acere. Let me scroll up here. There's so many comments. The houses in Sun and Lakes and Sebring. Yeah, that's a good area. Sun and Lakes is nice. In fact, we've done videos there. I like that area. Sun and Lakes that's the type of neighborhood you want to be in if you're thinking about Sebring. That's a good spot. It's you got canals. That's a good area. Now I don't know about the schools, but Sun and Lakes is definitely a good area, and I think it's gonna grow. And whatever you don't have in Sebring right now, you're probably gonna get it in the future. Bonita Springs is where you live. I love Bonita, man. I grew up in Bonita. I lived in Naples 21 years, but I lived north of Immokalee Road, so go figure. Being on Wiggins Pass Road, I could walk to Bonita. Leave the gators alone. Oh, we got gators. Lee County Sheriff's Office right here. Let's see what's going on. Be cautious with Tampa. Bonita Springs is nice, but I don't think you're going to find in that price range anything in Bonita. Yeah, I like Bonita. Like I said, when I lived in North Naples, you're pretty much right outside of Bonita. So living in North Naples, I know a lot about Bonita. I grew up in Naples, too, till I was about 25. Yeah, Ronnie, I get you. And you don't want to stay in Naples too long if you're young because there's no future. If you don't have money. So there's a lot more shady stuff going on over there. There's homeless people hanging out and there's people walking around. I guess it's a little bit shadier in that corner of the parking spot, so I'm gonna stay out of there. I'll say I'm not going to San Antonio, but we might go to Tampa. All right. That where I was going to move Bonita Springs, but my daughter screws things up because she didn't want to go and I wanted to live close to her. All right, no problem. I love how you refer to it as screw things up. I was like, yeah. I love how you refer to it as screw things up. Sketchy. Oh, yeah, it's definitely sketchy out here. Yeah, North Fort Myers is definitely sketchy. Yeah, this is sketchy. Lots of homeless people, lots of, it's a sketchy spot. Lehigh is not, Lehigh used to be really bad, but a lot of things happened for the better. Lehigh is not as bad as it used to be. Lehigh has improved a lot. It really has. Lehigh Acres has gone a long way from what it used to be. Yeah, Lehigh is definitely not what it was back in the day. Lehigh's changed, I think, for the better mostly. So Lehigh ain't that bad anymore. I would definitely say Lehigh changed for the better. It's taken a lot of time to get there, but it's improved. Yeah, it hasn't been an overnight thing, and it's gonna improve more. I think if they could incorporate Lehigh and start doing something about making the schools better. I said a group of monkeys. No, that's not what I said it means. I said it comes from a Nigerian language. It's a Cuban word, and it comes from a Congolese or Nigerian language, and it means a monkey from my flock. Was one way to do it. It also means brother from my religion. Generally, Asere is kind of like the English. It's almost like the N word in English, where you would only use it with somebody you're very closely associated with. If you call somebody Asere and you're not really like, you don't know them, like it's very disrespectful. So it's almost like it's not as offensive because it doesn't have a racial uh, significance, you could say. See, sometimes people will leave food out here. People just leave food and stuff out like that for the homeless people. So you'll see a lot of like, it's like somebody left. Some people leave shoes. Some people leave food just so in case somebody's homeless, they got something to eat. Um, so I said it. I said it. It's like the N word. Like you wouldn't say it to somebody you don't know because it's offensive. But if somebody's your homeboy, you could definitely call him asere. A woman would never say it. It's not a word a woman would use. And if a woman uses it, it's a very vulgar thing. If you see a woman and the word asere is in her vocabulary, you have a very trashy woman. So it's not really. Yeah, it's an it's an informal word. It's definitely informal. It's not something you would use with somebody you don't know. Of course, in the context of our YouTube channel, we're just we're just having fun, and it's a very Cuban thing to say. So it just sounds interesting more than anything. But somebody's just hanging off that. Kids being bad. Gotta love kids being bad, man. Kids being bad. But yeah, it is what it is, y'all. Um, Indeed. Let me see what. If your life is in danger, I think you need a permit in Florida. It's no, yeah, they're protected. Alligators are protected in Florida. Sorry, guys, you guys got like 20 conversations going on at once, so I'm just trying to keep up with the conversations here. One dude just got a bit from getting a golf disc out of a pony, like they asked a homeless dude to get a bit. Florida would be so lit with. No, it wouldn't. You know, Bernie Sanders 2020 says Florida would be lit if it was legal here. Go to Colorado, see how lit their state is. See, I'll tell you how many homeless people they got. No, I don't think that's a good thing for Florida. There's states that have it, so you go to those states and see how they're going with it. We don't want to, that's not what Florida's about. Florida is a retirement place. And by the way, there's places in Florida like Miami where it's not legal, but the cops don't enforce it. So it's not like there aren't places in Florida where people don't do that. So there are places in Florida where people do it. A lot of places in Florida people do it. Like Miami, it's not technically legal in Miami, but if you were to do it out in public, nobody would care in Miami. Miami is one place. I think there's more people using it in Miami openly than there are in Colorado. So I went to Colorado and I didn't really see a state that has good laws as far as what's going around and environment and all that. Miami, on the other hand, it's not technically legal, but no cops are enforcing it. So in Miami, you're not going to get arrested for possession in Miami, and you can just go there and figure that out. But Florida's a state where like there's places like Miami where they're not really enforcing it or anything. You know. I need to go to a Walmart this weekend too. Yeah, we're here. I learned a lot today. JC says he's learned. Colorado's dry though. Oh, they don't let you buy alcohol in Colorado? I didn't know that. Micovio, que bola. So yeah, que bola. Oh, que bola. It's like what's up or what's ballin' or whatever. And you would say hacer que bola, which would be kind of like hacer que bola. It's kind of like a phrase you'd say to a friend. So you would not say hacer is the word which we would refer to your buddy as. And then que bola would be like a phrase you would join it with. It's like, what up, buddy? Or how are you doing today? Kind of like that type of phrase. Yeah. I like Tampa a hell of a lot better than Southwest Florida. Tampa, if you like big cities, it's more active. It's kind of like if you grab Southwest Florida and put everything in one place. That's what Tampa is. It's just the same thing as Southwest Florida, but everything's in one place. I know you guys are trying to close the store down. If you get a medical card, then you can't get a gun carry permit. Rather, Just get it and on and stay strapped. That's the thing, man. Yeah. They're closed already, I think? Yeah, they're closing it. Yeah, so they're closing. All right. They're trying to close this Walmart down. All right, y'all. So at the end of the day, it's like, what's up? Yeah, it's like, what up, buddy? Like, I could say what up, que hola said it to, like, my brothers, my cousins, my friends, somebody I grew up with. If it's somebody older than you, like I say it to my dad, but it denotes, it definitely denotes kind of a little bit of disrespect because he's my father, you know? So it's not a phrase you use, you know, it's a phrase you kind of know who and what to use with and all that. Everybody has voices. Yeah. Florida is a state where, like I said, in Miami, people like to do that, and they do it, and they don't. They're not trying to enforce it. You know what I mean? Aaron, they won't let me go inside. They have security by the doors, making sure you can't get back in. So if you're in the store, you can get out, but if they're already closed, so you can't get in. No, I'm not gonna go in the store. It will lose signal, by the way. My Vice being alpha male. Nah, since the virus, I think. Yeah. All right, what up? We got Fort Pierce in the house. Okay, so we had a lot of questions earlier. Let me see if I can find more of these questions you guys had. So we went over what acere means. Que hola acere. Bernie Sanders thinks that's crazy. Here in Texas, they'll cut off your for smoking. Well, it's not legal in Florida, but like I said, if you go to a place like Miami, they don't care. If you do it in a place that doesn't normally have it, then you might have a different circumstance. Naples is expensive for a reason, says John. There is beautiful, well-manicured medians and lots of good restaurants and cultural things to do and see. Yeah, Naples really, if you can afford it, has all that good stuff. Demand a manager. I'm all right, Aaron. We're good. Don't worry. We're good, man. Not anything more. Nothing is free. I said a couple last, like, what up, slick, in English. Yeah, something like that. Starts dragging something. And that dragging that dang carburetor down there. You're going to drag that carburetor down there. All right. So we're in a no-fo, guys. Naples looks beautiful yet boring. It's just my opinion. No, it's not boring to live in Naples, and I'll tell you why not. Because in Naples, you have beaches, you have restaurants, you have shopping, you have specialty stores. If you have money, you can do a lot of really... Oh, these people are fighting. All right. So in Naples, you have all these specialty stores. All right, people are kind of aggressive here. Got a lot of specialty stores. You got a lot of specialty. Y'all catch the white girl said the N-word? But see, like in Florida. Yeah, I can't go on. See, in Florida, a lot of white people say the N-word, and it's not really considered. That's one thing I didn't even like about Alabama. Like here in Southwest Florida, white people and Hispanics, anybody says the N-word, and it's not really, doesn't carry a racial offense, you know. But while living in Alabama, white people can't say it, you know. Alabama is just trash, man. Like here, some people, that's part of it's a trashy thing to have in your vocabulary. I'll agree with that. It's definitely not something you would want in your vocabulary. It's a trashy thing to say. But some white people, like, I don't know if you guys heard that, there's white people that they have that in their vocabulary. And it's not in any way considered offensive. It's just the way we talk. And when I say we, it's like regionally. But when I lived in Alabama, you know, that would definitely be offensive. And I just got tired of all the crap up there, man. But I don't know if y'all caught that, because we got people watching from all over, but it's not every day you hear a white girl say the N-word like that. Yeah. But anyways, like what? All papers, a lot of Italian papers, Bay Area. I lived in Sebring and Naples for 40 years, and Sebring blows. Yeah, John, I definitely agree with you. Naples is a classier place. And for the people who say that Naples is boring, I would disagree because Naples, while being, it doesn't have like nightclubs or nightlife, but you got restaurants, you got beaches, you got parks, nature, man. You got the Everglades right there. You can go in the water. You can go fishing. You can go surfing. You can go boating. You can go golfing. You can go do tennis. I would not refer to Naples as a boring place. And nowadays, Naples is starting to have a nightlife, and there's people out and about at night, and all that. So, Naples is definitely changing, I would say, and it's not the same boring place. When I was growing up, it was definitely boring. I'll tell you that. You're right, Jose. Everything here in Alabama is offensive. Yeah, my man. Yeah, man. I get you, bro. But if you noticed, if you saw the white girl, she said the N word, and it's not a big deal here, bro. Like we don't really trip out like that, bro. And she's out in public, so I mean, it's just South Florida, man. We ain't like that, bro. That whole Alabama thing. I couldn't deal with it, man. Um, I got tired of dealing with the whole racial thing in Alabama. I really did, man. Because I'm from a place where you could just saw a white girl say that. You know what I mean? And nobody trips out about it. You know what I mean? Now they even have artists coming out saying they're not going to say it anymore because all rappers that's part of the rap vocabulary. A lot of rappers are coming out, especially from New York, and saying they're not going to say it anymore because it offends people in the South. I just think people in the South have taken crap way too far. I don't use that word in my vocabulary. It's maybe when I was a teenager or something and I was hanging out with my friends, but I'm a grown adult, and as you grow up, you have maturity and you become more of a decent person, I guess, as you grow up and all that. Yo, bro, did the Alabama situation end, man, with the housing? I might have missed one in the video. Yeah, we're no longer in Alabama. We've been in Florida for almost a year. Somebody says, move to rural Mississippi. Very good people. Um, I don't know about that. I think Mississippi is probably the same crap as Alabama. And I hate to have to just make that conclusion, but I'm not interested in living in places like that ever again. I'll tell you that much. Florida's expensive. Jobs don't pay as much. It's a lot harder to make a living here. But I will figure out a way to make this work because I ain't living around people that have those mindsets. No, sir. You know what I mean? Like, let's say like that person that walked by, she said that. I don't know her. She can say whatever crap she wants. That's the way we are here in Florida. Live and let live. I don't give a crap what you say. I don't pay for your toothpaste. You know what I'm saying? But in Alabama, somebody like, well, young man, you don't want, somebody get with all their politicking. I ain't got time for that, man. But I would definitely agree that Naples, when I was growing up, was a boring place. But guys, it's come a long way. Naples has more going on for it now than ever. Actually, you've always heard say that Naples is boring. People like to live in Fort Myers because there's more to do. I actually find that when I lived in Naples, there's more to do because you're closer to the beaches, closer to the water. I actually found Naples as a more things to do in Naples because when I lived in Naples, I never went to Fort Myers. Maybe once a month for rarity, unless other than working, of course. But like out of just recreational purposes, I would never go to Fort Myers. Rarely. And now that I live in Fort Myers, I go to Naples all the time. So I would say Naples definitely isn't the boring place it was once. Once was. Well, say that we used to use the word "jit" growing up. Yeah, and that's a Florida thing. So in Florida, the word "jit" it's kind of like a young person. So like the word "jit." You have to be careful how you use that word too, because not everybody likes that word. But in Florida, the word "jit" means like a young kid, like a punk teenager or something. Look at that, drag that carburetor down there. But yeah, the word "jit" in Florida, like a young kid, you would call him a jit. But it's not really, again, vulgar vocabulary for the most part. A decent person wouldn't use that word in their vocabulary. But yeah, the word "jit" it's not. It's a South Florida word. And it's been weird because now you've had all these famous people from South Florida. You've got Kodaks and you got Pumps and you got all these famous people that are now mainstream out of South Florida. So the South Florida vocabulary and the South Florida way of life is getting to become kind of mainstream. Like the Island Boys now are famous. Like there's so much South Florida that's become mainstream. A lot of South Florida's become mainstream, and so South Florida, a lot of South Florida's mainstream now. Like really, are they saying jit in the north now? I don't know if they say jit in the north, but that's definitely a Florida word. That is definitely a Florida word. In fact, when the kids would go to like juvenile detention, they wouldn't even say juvenile detention. They would call it the jit camps or whatever. So that's kind of like a Florida thing, and that's spreading. Island Boys are clowns, absolutely, but they're making money, so you can't hate them on. You can't hate on for making money. Naples has an underground after party scene. Naples has a lot of underground stuff, my man. You just gotta know people. I couldn't believe you wouldn't believe the things that happen in Naples, but it's all between close circles, yeah. Like I remember one time when we were like teenagers. I might have been like 16. My buddy had some white girls that he was friends with. Now I didn't hang out with white kids because I wasn't popular or nothing like that. So my friend's hanging out with some white girls, and he's like, "Yo, let's go to a party," and I couldn't believe. I mean, and I'm not into that stuff, but the stories out of Naples, how rich kids party, man. You're talking. I'd hear crazy stories like the stuff you wouldn't even believe, man. And it happens with little rich kids. Little rich kids get together, they throw a party, and parents are out of town, and they'll buy a whole kilo. You know what I mean? It's just wild how much money, these kids blow. Like these little rich kids, they just South Florida's a weird place, man. Like so, a lot of times people like if you're a parent, you got kids and stuff. Man, South Florida is it's an interesting place, man. It's an interesting place because despite the fact you're putting your kids in a wealthy area, whether in Palm Beach or Naples or Sarasota, that doesn't mean your parenting job is done. Your job as a parent isn't done simply because you've put your kids in a suburban area. And a lot of times people just assume, okay, well, I put my kids in this suburban neighborhood, so now they're I don't have to worry. No, in those suburban neighborhoods, those kids get into a world of trouble. You know, I don't know why people assume simply because they've put their kids in a better environment that their parenting work is done, and that's definitely not the case. Oh, Boynton Beach, perfect example. Jose, do you like Celia Cruz? Oh, of course, Celia Cruz is a legend. If you don't know who Celia Cruz is, and you know what? There's a Celia Cruz memorial mural in Kansas City, Missouri, out of all places. Now, I've seen a few Celia Cruz memorials all throughout the United States. But the one that caught me off guard was the one in Kansas City, Missouri, because that's not really a place. When you think about Cubans, you don't think about Kansas City, Missouri. But in Kansas City, Missouri, there's a gas... Azúcar, that's right. That was her famous saying. Azúcar, which is Spanish for sugar. Now, Celia Cruz was a beautiful young artist from Cuba. She was a beautiful woman, Afro-Cuban. She left Cuba, came to the United States, and became an artist. She also did a lot of music in Mexico. Now, back in the 50s and 60s, before the current government of Cuba, Cuban music and Mexican music, Havana and Mexico City were basically two of a kind, So a lot of Cuban artists would go to Mexico. So here's where Celia Cruz, even though she's Cuban, is more of a Mexican idol in music, more of an idol in Mexico than she is in the Cuban community. Because back in the 50s and 60s, if you were a Cuban artist, you got famous in Mexico City because it was a bigger country. Cuba's a small island. So, it's not the best. Like, it's kind of like now you would go to Miami or Atlanta, New York City. So, Celia Cruz goes to Mexico City, towards Mexico, and she becomes an idol in Mexico. Now, Kansas City, Missouri has a large Mexican population. So, I'm thinking the reason there's a mural of Celia Cruz in Kansas City, Missouri is because there's a large Cuban population, a large Mexican population, and they admire Celia Cruz. Celia Cruz, she died from cancer complications. And when she died, it was definitely a sad moment for all Hispanics. Her music was lively. I mean, literally, she was an old woman already. She was already elderly. And she made, before passing away, reggaeton music. So she never went out of style. It's an artist that from the I don't know when she started singing in the 50s or something or 60s till now never became outdated. And if she had kept living, she'd be I don't know how old she'd be today in her 80s or whatever. She'd still be singing whatever the crap is up to date because she's an artist that was never phased out. Her style, her music was just timeless. You know what I mean? But that's Celia Cruz. In case anybody wonders that reference you made. I remember her funeral in Miami when they carried her casket in the streets. Incredible that day. Yeah. I miss Omara. Oh yeah. So my blood still pure says Omara Portunodo. Now she was another. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but Omara. If you like classical boleros, you know, like slow jam type music, you've got to hear this woman's music. Omara, another Afro-Cuban lady, beautiful voice. You know, she wasn't as famous as Celia Cruz, but definitely if you enjoy slower boleros and kind of like doo-wop type music, if you're into that scene, just more relaxed, more deeper, soulful music, you can say. Mr. 305 Pitbull. No, man, we're talking class today, y'all. We're talking about Celia Cruz and Omara here. We're not gonna get all Pitbull. Come on, man. Y'all trying to change the conversation up. Y'all won't let me not sound trashy. That's the thing about you guys. If I start sounding too classy, you guys are like, tell me about the hood, man. Y'all don't want me to look good, man. I swear, y'all don't want me to look good. I'm over here talking about doo-wop. You guys are like, come on, man, tell me a story about the hood, man. How many people you stabbed, Jose? Come on, man. Y'all. Let me look classy for once. Do you like norteño? If so, what's your favorite artist? So I'm not familiar with... Okay, when we talk about Mexican music, I'm not really familiar. Wisin y Yandel. Yeah, Wisin y Yandel are actually Puerto Rican, but they have a very large Cuban audience. In fact, when I was growing up, I didn't know the difference between a Cuban and Puerto Rican. I thought Wisin y Yandel, Teo Calderón, I thought those guys were all Cuban, but they're actually Puerto Rican. Anyways, same thing. Just jokes, fam. No, you're good, man. I got you, man. I got you. So somebody asked me, do I like norteño music? Here's the thing about Mexican music. I listen to a lot of Mexican music, but I don't know if it's a corrido or norteño or whatever. I don't know what. I don't really know. There's corridos alterados and this and that. I really don't know too much as far as like how they break down the types of music. You know what I mean? I don't know how they do that. But I'll tell you this. I do listen to a lot of Mexican music, and I don't listen to particular artists, but I'll listen to particular songs. And for me, it's been like this. There's a group called Los Billonarios. They're out of Oakland, California. Either maybe the song's called Los Billonarios. The video first went up on a channel called El Compa Dani. What's happening now with Mexican music is Mexican music for a long time was just the old guys, you know? For a very long time, Mexican music was nothing more than the old guys. You know, the old Mexican music, corridos and bandas and all that. But now, you have a lot of young Mexican Americans in like Houston, Oakland, California, Atlanta, even Florida, that are starting, but predominantly California and Texas, and a little bit of Arizona and Las Vegas, that are starting to make Mexican music, but it's not the Mexican music of back in the day. It's the Mexican music. They're Americans basically. So it's Mexican corridos, which is like the traditional Mexican music, but it has elements of rap, even elements of country, elements of. It's more of an Americanized thing. A good example, they don't even dress the same way. And now you have a lot of them. There's a Cuban kid that grew up in Mexico. His name is Ovi. O-V-I, Ovi. Now, I don't like all his music because now he's kind of become mainstream. You know, when they get mainstream, they start getting more profanity, more... they trash them up. You know what I mean? They become trashy. All their songs become about doing drugs and being a crackhead and profanity. That's the thing now. So before they switched him up and turned him mainstream, his songs were about escaping Mexico, crossing borders, trying to make it to the United States and just, a come up, So it was something you could follow better than listening to him now talk about how he's a crackhead. So, but he's Cuban, but his style is Mexican. And he lived in Mexico for many years. But he had a falling out because there's a young kid that he was doing songs with, and he started making music with Cuban artists, and the Mexican artists got mad at him because they said, "Oh, now that you're in Miami, you forgot that you're not making Mexican music, now you're making Cuban music." So they had a whole fallout. Give me a second, let's get back in the ride. All right, cool. I need a water desperately.
Well,
All right.
you know where the water is.
I gotta drink some water. I'm like, woo.
There's water.
Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna talk for like an hour. My throat hurts. Here's you go for a little bit of a drive around.
Yeah.
Okay, what else are they asking me about, baby?
Corridos.
Corridos.
Are to be. I like rancheras.
Rancheras. I listen to all types of Mexican music. I like the old Mexican music. I don't just listen to the new stuff. I listen to a lot of Mexican music. In fact, we could go through my... I can't play it because we're not allowed to... We can get a copyright strike, but I can actually show you guys what it's on my Mexican playlist here. Hold on a minute. I gotta charge this one. It's about to die.
Oh.
Remember, if you have the
This
light...
phone isn't even charging.
It wasn't charging?
No.
The charger broke? Alright guys, hold on y'all. So I'll show you guys.
Did it vibrate or?
I'll show you guys what's on my Mexican playlist. Let's see here. Let's go down to Mexican. What's in my Mexican playlist? So corridos. Beto Quintanilla. Let's go through here. I'll show you guys what I got on here. I got Beto Quintanilla, which is... Oh, I can't play that. What the crap? Hold on. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, so I have Beto Quintanilla. I have Shui Quintanilla. So this is like old, like really crappy Mexican music.
Are they like related?
I think it's the same person. Let me see what I got here. So this is all the same artist. Hold on, y'all, guys. We'll get through here. La Yegua, La Avalancha Negra. So a lot of this is just like old corridos. A la Dr. Dre. Not sure how Dr. Dre ended up in the Chocolate El Palo. You guys are crazy.
Yes, I don't know.
Los Temerarios. Now look, here's classic music right here. Los Temerarios. Keeps going back to this. Los Temerarios, that's classic Mexican music, man. This is some of my American music right here. I'm just going to scroll through here so you guys can see what I got. I have thousands of music, so not everything in here I listen to. If you don't have no Selena, then it's invalid. I know I get you. So, we'll see what's in here. Dre in the Spanish. Yeah, my Dr. Dre ended up in the Spanish. Yeah, if you're from Florida, you know what this is. Laugh out loud. You see my picture as a white,
I'm
and
pretty
they get.
sure you don't have any Selena on your playlist.
I really don't know. Yeah, we could be here for
mine.
Terminator. Terminator. Oh, it's another one. Let me see what else we got up in here. It's going down. So this is all rap in this playlist. And yeah, sometimes I'll end up with like a Mexican song mixed in with my. So this is all rap in here. Trick Daddy about my money. Let's get out of the rap. Let's find something a little bit more cultured. So here's Los Temerarios. Oh, I can't deal with the volume. Los Temerarios, that's classic right there, y'all. Play it. I can't play it because I'll get a copyright strike if I try to play it. I can't play the music. Your doors are locked. I can't play because I got a copyright strike. Yeah, I do have a lot of music. Like I'll go over the categories because we'll be here all day. But I have, sorry, I can't do that. Okay, so I have corridos. I have merengue, which is Dominican. I have cumbia, which is Colombian. I have, this is mixed. Country music, I have a lot. Let's listen to my country playlist. So, in my country playlist, we have A Country Boy Can Survive. We have this, 8 more miles to Louisville. That's like bluegrass. I have a lot of bluegrass. Don't laugh at me for listening to bluegrass, okay? Grandpa Jones. Yes, I have Grandpa Jones. Don't laugh. Grupo Exterminador is like Mexican corrido. Somehow that ended up in my country music. Guillermo Portavales is actually Cuban. Not sure. Oh, here we go. Hank Williams Jr. Country Boy Can Survive. Hank Williams Jr. Hank Williams Jr. Hank Williams Jr. Jason Aldean. John Denver. Luke Bryant. Night Train. Jason Aldean. Rainy Night in the Georgia. Okay, can you please not make noises? Revo. Now, this guy's from Immokalee. This is an underground artist. He's a Haitian rapper, but he did a country song for some reason. Villbillies. Yeah, if you're from Kentucky, you know what this is about. All right, guys, so we're losing people, but you guys get that Yellow Wolf, Alabama, Dixieland Delight, Demon Jones. All right, let's go drive because we're losing people. We're down to 65 people. So you guys get it. I have a lot of music. Play it. All good, brother. We love our white people, like Cat Williams said. Play Colombian. I can't play anything. I can't play any music because I'll get a copyright strike. I have one song that I can play that I know it's not on. I won't get a copyright strike from, but I don't know if I can find it. I have one song in here that is not. It's not copyrighted.
Yeah, people are getting bored.
We're losing people. I'm gonna play this song real quick and then we gotta leave. We got to start moving because we're losing people. We're down to 70. We lost a lot of people there. Doe B, if you're from Alabama. Anybody from Alabama? I got Doe B up in here. I got one song in here if I can find it. This one right here. It's not copyrighted. Yeah, that's fine. We gotta go, Raj. Let's go. All right, guys, let's go for a ride. So that a song, that song you're never gonna find it on the internet because it's from the MySpace era, and the reason I have it is because it was
Unless you got the live stream.
Who got the live stream?
What?
Somebody finally got the live stream on? Katie, I need that.
Okay.
You killed Katie. Like, Katie's had enough of you, Jose. Katie's like had it with you already. She's like, nope, enough of that. I'm a classy woman. Shall not play this garbage around me.
Yeah, I tuned out.
That song gave me a panic attack. That song gave me a panic attack. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, y'all. So, yeah. Let's see if we can move. They closed this down. We gotta get going.
You probably irritated everyone in this park.
Oh, yeah, man. And the song's about a parking lot. Hilarious. The song's about a... But, that, you know, like, that's from the MySpace era. And it's... I used to listen to Alabama music.
And watch, it actually has been copyrighted.
No, it's not copyrighted. It's not even, like, anywhere. And no, it's not even like a... It's from the MySpace era. It's an underground artist from MySpace, so it's not copyrighted.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I've tried finding them and locating them and everything. They don't exist. Okay, you're going to have to start reading back comments because I'm driving now, okay?
All right.
I want you to read back, like, all the comments. I don't want you to, like...
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That usually doesn't happen, but okay.
Read them back. It's going to happen because you're on the clock.
Eric says you weren't going to drive to Cape Coral?
Oh, let's go to Cape Coral. You guys want to go to Cape Coral? Let's do it.
Sing me a love song.
Sing me a love song. So they got romantic tonight. They're talking about...
They got good sounds. Sheena says that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like underground music from the MySpace era. So the reason I was able to play that without getting a copyright strike is because that music, it doesn't exist. It's from MySpace era. It's a guy who was called Mobile Mike, and I guess he's either in prison or he's dead because he ain't got no MySpace, he ain't got no Facebook anymore. He's gone.
My blood is still pure says I hate country music.
You hate country? You know what? I'll tell you what. When I left Alabama, for like the first 6 months, I didn't want to listen to country music or rap.
And then someone made you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she has a powerful effect.
Yeah. So I listen to country music a lot. I listen to a lot of different music. I don't listen to one thing. I listen to Mexican, American, Brazilian. I listen to
Yeah, Sheena, I like Jason Aldean too. Jose does too.
Jason Aldean. I listen to Jason Aldean. It's a shame that we can't listen to music because of the cop.
Shout outs to Paula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, you got a super shot.
Thank you, Duke Blue.
Thank you, man. That's cool, man. Appreciate you.
They want you to speak Spanish, Jose.
Yo vivo en los Estados Unidos y aquí se habla inglés. Hacer, ¿qué es eso de speak Spanish? Ni que I speak English because I live in America. Hacer.
Florida Georgia line is good.
Yeah, I like Florida Georgia line. Come on, man. Lee County Sheriff's right there.
Lee County Sheriff is everywhere.
They have like a camera mounted on the police car. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
You saw that?
Yeah, they had to have extra cameras.
They have to put cameras on the side of their police cars?
Yep, and on their body.
Wow.
Because so many people have
done stupid stuff.
And police officers have done stupid stuff too.
Yeah.
Everyone does stupid stuff.
So now they have to carry a camera on the side?
Yep.
That's crazy, bro.
They gotta make sure they're doing their job correctly.
That's
and
right.
make sure if people do get wild, then they can...
You know what's going to happen? Eventually, nobody's going to want to be a cop.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, nobody's going to want to be a cop. And then you're not going to be able to have... Like, you know how you can't find people to work at Walmart? Eventually, you're not going to be able to find people to want to be cops. I don't know if that's already happening in some places.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the ones that are cops, they're not even wanting to do anything. They're not getting... There's a lot of people here. What's going on here?
Applebee's
there. And Planet Fitness?
There's a movie theater.
Yeah, we gotta find a place where there's people outside, like maybe downtown Cape Coral.
I think I've been to this movie theater.
Not with me. And if you did, I hope you took a bed bug shower afterwards.
School.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are you doing over here?
I had friends.
You had friends?
Who lived around here.
You went on dates without me? Huh?
It was not a date.
You went on a date without me? Before I met you? Huh? Dang it, woman. Did you like the movie? Was the guy more romantic than me? Huh?
It wasn't a guy.
Was he more romantic than me?
I went with some friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. What's this girl doing out here?
I watched Monster-in-Law.
Planet's
They
movie
went
open
and
this
watched
late.
every movie.
Dude, Planet's movie is open this late. What are they saying? Read back comments, boy. What are they up to?
Sheena says now Boston is the Beans baby.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to go into Cape Coral. He wants us to go into Cape Coral. Let's hop into Cape Coral.
Yeah.
Like Eric had enough. He's like, okay, Jose, enough of your trash in North Fort Myers. Take me somewhere decent. Let's hop on over to Cape Coral. Cape Coral at night, guys. Yeah. Let's do it. So this is North Fort Myers. Definitely, you know.
Yeah.
This truck, isn't this a truck that lives in our neighborhood? Doesn't this guy live in our neighborhood?
No.
No?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, there's a guy that's got a truck just like that lives like right before he gets to our house. It might not be that exact one, but he's got the same color thing going on the same truck. All right, guys, so let's read back comments. Keep it going, Katie.
Okay, my blood sugar is still pure. It says, Jose talk like Tony Montana, man.
Yeah, Tony Montana, Poppy, hey, Poppy. You're not going to have my money, Poppy. We're going to have a problem, Poppy.
We're going
not gonna play with me.
Don't worry.
Don't play with me. I said it. The guy better have my money.
Ain't going home.
Hey, you better have my money. I said it. You're gonna be found. You're not gonna be found in a place, Poppy. I'm gonna give you another opportunity to make this right, Poppy. You better have my money. You better give me my super shot,
yeah,
Poppy.
I know. That's a design flaw, and they know it.
The what, baby?
You can't listen and charge the iPhone anymore.
Yeah, they technology these days, man. They know what they're doing. They're not stupid. They know what they're doing and why they're doing it. Let's hop on over to Cape Coral. They know what they're doing.
It's basically they want to.
Yeah. They know what they're doing.
They want to make more money.
They make more money. That's the end of the story.
Inconvenience you, make more money.
Inconveniencing you makes the people money, man. That's the American model of business. So we're going to be hopping over to Cape Coral, guys. We're leaving North Fort Myers now, I guess.
They want you to say in Tony Montana voice.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to play rough?
Do you want to play rough, Poppy? No, that doesn't sound right. That sounds kind of...
Yeah, that sounds weird.
You want to play rough with me, Poppy? I got a woman. I can't do it, Poppy. Do you want to play rough?
My blood is still pure says she's blocked.
Who's blocked?
I don't know.
I don't know. All right, so we'll head over to Cape Coral, I guess. But yeah, they like my truck. They're saying nice rims.
Yeah, we need something this same time soon. You can go ahead and do that.
Oh, so they're talking about music today.
Why are you asking our permission to take a shower? That's...
And like, yo, Jose, I gotta take a shower, my man. Is it
Will
good?
you still be here when I get back?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We have no plans. He's like, can I go, Papi? I'm supposed to go work tomorrow, but listen, I like you a long time, Papi. All right, guys, so we're heading. I feel like going home already. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Oh, don't we have a video set to premiere at midnight tonight or at 1 a.m.?
I don't know. I can
Not
try.
premiere. Yeah, we won't be up that late. We gotta get home. We can't be out this late. Let's go home and sleep, man.
I doubt we'll sleep, but okay.
Our sleeping pattern is so off.
It's so bad. We got one at 1 a.m.
Oh, that's far from now, so we won't have to worry about it. Okay, so there's like a dead spot between here and Cape Coral. It's just all trees and crap. Read back some comments, baby.
JC wants to know if we can take his wife to dinner. I'll be back up.
Alright. Get her done, man.
Can you go take your wife dinner? Well, I think she would be angry if you didn't.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Katie, we need Starbucks.
No Starbucks this late at night.
Yeah.
There's no Starbucks.
There's one that's open 24 hours at the airport.
Southwest Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, we could get our fix in the midnight or something.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Southwest. But they're not going to have a full menu there.
They do.
Do they really?
Yeah, I've checked their app.
Huh. Alright, guys, so we're entering Cape Coral now. There's a lot of street racing at night. So cruising on this road here, we should see a lot of street racing and just drunk drivers mostly is the thing.
They don't have Del Taco here. I know that they had it in Alabama.
I never tried it. Never tried it.
Yeah, I think it's like Taco Bell or
It's
something.
like a Taco Bell type of thing. I never tried it though.
Take her to McDonald's drive-thru.
I go for a sweet tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need my medicine. Just a minute. I'll take one of these. So how long has this live stream gone for? An hour? Just about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Cape Coral at night, guys. Let's see what happens out here.
Yep, it is a big beach.
Mm-hmm.
JC says I'm gonna take my wife on Wendy's dinner and get her a 4 for 4.
That's right. Okay, guys, so we're in Cape Coral.
Thank you so much.
Whoa! Who goes there, baby?
Too far. 22,000.
What do you say? Did you say anything?
Saludos from New Jersey.
Nueva Jersey, man. Gracias. Un gran abrazo, un gran saludo a Nueva Jersey, bro. We got New Jersey in the
Mr. Leash
house.
says get an Oreo McFlurry for Moy.
Oh, don't get me started on that, man. I really would want that.
He would want it.
I really would, man. No, we try not to have midnight snacks, but that sounds good.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a Starbucks right there. There's a Starbucks right there.
Yeah, it's not open.
Yeah, they're closed. Gracias. Saludo a Nueva Jersey. New Jersey in the house.
Starbucks should be open 24 hours.
Mm-hmm. I could definitely see Starbucks people going in there at 2 in the morning. I'm so tired.
It don't matter what time. Starbucks people will go. I would go.
Yeah. So tomorrow we got family coming over, just so we can have a little private family get together for our anniversary.
Yes.
Just a few people, nothing special.
You know, the people we love.
Yeah.
There's
It's a
a
Dairy Queen right here. Check it out.
She says there's a 24-hour Starbucks downtown Boston.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. It's a big city like that can do it. I wouldn't doubt New York City has them too. I bet New York City has. Oh, read a long comment, Barry. What did it say?
It's not coming. Oh, here we go. Lily says, at XXO Bob, you caught up to it. It was Colombians. Colombians did not want to get stereotyped and changed it to Cuban, but they still did the movie in Colombian. Only a Cuban catches up to that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they always have a way of making Cubans and Colombians look like criminals in movies.
Yeah.
That really helps. It used to be Cubans were singers. Now they're all...
Someone said, come on, bro, go to the DQ.
Dairy Queen? No, I'll pass on Dairy Queen.
Not open.
I don't think it was... Was it open?
No.
That's unfair.
I don't think it's open. I don't even think there's one open locally.
Okay, so we gotta go to downtown Cape Coral. We're gonna go down Del Prado, or which street? Did we pass Del Prado yet? I'm almost certain we already passed Del Prado. This is a street people like to race on right here.
Yeah.
Always a lot of car racing.
Okay, they are open till midnight apparently. At least one location, a few locations.
Dairy Queen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do Dairy Queen.
What?
I don't really do a lot of Dairy Queen. I'm sure they're good, I just don't do them.
I do more than you do.
Yeah. Getting close to Cape Coral. We still gotta get south. What's that? I don't know. How far? City Hall's that way.
How do you like Hardee's more?
Hardee's is garbage, man. Hardee's is like...
Yeah, it is.
Even people in Alabama are like, man, that stuff is nasty right there.
Mm-hmm.
We won't do that. I don't like Hardee's.
It's got to be some kind of laundering situation.
I wouldn't do Hardee's, man. No, we're good. We already ate. We ate up Mellow Mushroom. Mellow Mushroom.
Y'all need a van, says Corp Cop.
Gas so expensive. We need a bicycle or a horse is what we need,
Mason
man.
Wright Elevator Interstate Trains and More says, we have Fat Pat in Lake Charles.
Yeah, they got the Fat Pat. Oh, be careful, Poppy. Be careful. You're going to get in trouble, Poppy. Lake Charles is an interesting place. You're drinking kombucha?
Yeah.
What type of kombucha is this?
Watermelon.
We'll try it. Ah! Ah! It's like drinking pure acid. What the crap? How can you drink that crap, bro?
It's good.
Ah! Get it out of my mouth. Is this El Prado?
Mm-hmm.
How can you drink that garbage, bro?
It's good.
What street is this? Santa Barbara?
Yeah.
So we already passed El Prado?
Apparently.
Look at the map and figure it out. We'll figure it out. Dude, that stuff is disgusting. It's called, what is this?
Kombucha. It's good.
There's a lot of street racing out here,
Skyline, Chiquita. Yeah, we already passed it.
Okay, so we already passed it? So
Yeah, we're taking Santa Barbara.
Oh, we're supposed to take El Prado. We missed our turn.
Why can't we take Santa Barbara?
Because there's less lights and stuff. You want to be on El Prado because it's a better lit road. You want to bore your audience to death driving through here at night? You want to be on a road that's more well lit.
I don't think they care.
See, this car here, he's going to race. He's just swinging around in circles. He's trying to find somebody to race. Oh, that's a street racing here at night. You want to stay on the more well-lit roads, you know? Dude, that stuff tastes like elephant urine.
No, it doesn't.
Dude, that is disgusting. That crap is nasty.
Don't be a jerk, Jose.
That stuff tastes nasty. How can you drink that?
It doesn't taste nasty. It tastes good.
It tastes like elephant urine.
You're overdramatic.
It tastes like Komodo dragon vomit.
Oh my gosh, it does not. It tastes good.
Read back some comments, man. I'm driving. You want to drive so I can read comments?
JC says, you know what? You want that McFlurry. At least it's not meat.
Yeah.
It's not meat.
Yeah, I'm trying not to eat. Oh, I did eat meat today, though. I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Corn Cob says that.
Corn Cob, what up, Corn Cob?
For us.
What do you say?
Who did you think we blocked? I haven't blocked anybody.
Have we blocked somebody?
No.
I haven't blocked anybody. Corn Cob's cool. We're going 45 miles an hour here. Heading towards that. See, this road's not lit, baby. That's why I wanted to get on Del Prado. Because there's no lights on the street. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's not a well-lit road. You want to be on a well-lit road, so you don't want to bore them to death.
Yeah, that's been going on for a long time.
Cape Coral, guys. Cape Coral at night.
Yeah, public subs are the best.
Oh, get out of here. They're okay.
I love public subs.
There's a lot of good subs in Florida, not just Publix. Jersey Mike's is good, but they're so expensive. I like Jersey Mike's, but they are so expensive. They're tomatoes. Nicholas. You know what's nice about being in this area in Fort Myers is we can actually do a lot more areas.
Yeah.
Like when we lived in Naples, there's no way you were going to do Fort Myers if you lived in Naples.
Get a McFlurry for the live stream. Well, you haven't done it.
Nah, come on, baby. That's trashy. Yeah, I'll buy one if you give me the money. Come on, that's trashy, baby. Come on. The McFlurry's what is it, like 99 cents?
I don't want one.
What's a McFlurry, like 99 cents? Come on, man. You're better than that, baby.
I don't want
You're
one.
better than that. Come on.
I'd go for a nice coffee, but no.
I'm not hungry. I don't eat late at night. I mean, I drank her kombucha here. This thing is disgusting. How do you say it?
Kombucha.
Kombucha?
Kombucha.
Kombucha? That stuff is disgusting.
It's good. Yeah, the mocha frappes are really good.
Yeah, oh, yeah, man.
At McDonald's.
It's alright. It'd be nice if you read back some comments. I've asked you for like the 100th time.
Oh, you know I can't do that.
Come on, dude. You gotta read them back. Right.
Michael B. Peterson says public deli has gone downhill bad. Their fried chicken is so nasty now, and their wings are $15.99.
Disgusting.
I remember 2 years ago they were $11.
I haven't done McDonald's in so long.
They're talking about Publix deli.
Publix deli?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think your location may have gone down, but around here I think it's still good.
Yeah. Well, that's like the Publix in Alabama was garbage. The bakery in Alabama for Publix was garbage, but the one here was they're amazing. Down here, but in Alabama they're bad.
I love Publix fried chicken.
Yeah. They're okay. Well, it's like Pollo Tropical. If you go to a good one, it's the best food you ever have. You go to a crappy one, it's the worst food you ever have.
Yeah.
You know, it just depends on the staff. Are they cooking it right? You know, like they know what they're doing.
JC asked Jose, who is your favorite YouTube from Florida?
Wow, that car was flying. You catch that?
Yeah.
Y'all catch that car going the other way? Favorite YouTuber from Florida? Actually, the YouTubers that I watch are out of California, Texas. Who do I watch out of Florida? Sometimes I'll watch End of Sentence, 1090 Jake, but I won't watch all his videos. Right now, most of the stuff I'm watching nowadays is out of California. Out of Florida, everyone. Oh, whoa. Thank you. Who was that, baby?
Thank you.
Who was that?
Duke Blue says Katie's McFlurry money.
Now we have to find him. Where we're going to find him? It's a McDonald's. How's
McDonald's is like every corner.
We'll see if we see a McDonald's if we see one. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Let's see if we find one around here. Oh. That car almost hit that biker.
Yeah.
There's a lot of DUIs here at night.
JC wants to know what you think about Rod's Creations or Danny Duncan.
I haven't heard of them.
Danny Ducan.
And if I have, I can't remember off the top of my head. Look at these 5 or 6 kids hanging out together. Those are up to no good. You see those 5 or 6 kids hanging out?
Yeah.
They're up to no good.
There's your McDonald's.
Oh, there's a McDonald's right there. You guys notice there's 5 or 6 kids walking together? If the kids that age should not be out at night with their friends.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, and I hope you're listening.
Wow, that McDonald's is packed.
Yeah, I hope you're listening. If you're a parent, you saw those little kids hanging out with their friends at 11:40 at night. Kids that age don't need to be out at night with their friends. I don't even want this. Do you want it?
I don't really want it.
I don't really want to be in a McDonald's line.
Chocolatey pretzel McFlurry.
Are they open on the inside? You have to go to the drive-thru.
You have to go to the drive-thru.
If you're a parent, those 4 or 5 kids hanging out together over there.
And there's like a
Listen to me.
gathering over here.
Your little 12-year-old kids don't need to be hanging out with their buddies at a McDonald's. These are a little bit older. This group here is a little bit older. You know? This group's a little bit older. How long is this line going to take?
Oh, McDonald's are quick. Chucky's.
This group's a little bit older. But the ones that are like, they're 16, 18 is different. But, 11, 12-year-old kids, they don't need to be out with their buddies that late. Once they get older, you have more maturity. Okay, this line's gonna take forever. We're gonna have to skip on this. We can't sit here. I can't. This line's gonna take forever. We'll find another one on the way out. We'll skip on it for now, guys. This line's we can't be here forever. I didn't even want it. I don't know why you guys were even talking about it because I didn't really want it. I really didn't want it. Did you want it? I mean, if you bought it, I'd eat it.
Was moving, yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually okay. I'm not really. Whoa! Somebody just gave you a super chat. Who was that?
Have you seen Steve Darius' channel? He's in Bonita Springs.
No.
Or I followed Joe Manusea.
This is YouTuber out of Bonita?
In the Tallahassee area.
There's a YouTuber out of Bonita?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Steve Zaria.
Steve Zaria. Look it up for sure, yeah. See these little kids hanging out here? Those kids are going to get in a lot of trouble. These kids here, they're all like little teen, like sports. So what they're saying? They're saying cuss words. Mm-hmm. See that? What type of videos does he make?
Like housing market, like.
Oh, like that? How many subscribers does he have?
17,000.
Yeah. Okay, I'll watch him later. What's his last videos like?
Is the American consumer still strong?
Oh, like those type of
market update, yeah.
Yeah. See, these
like
kids,
the
man.
Guy I don't like.
These kids here are going to be getting in trouble tonight. By the end of the night, those kids are going to get in trouble.
40-year mortgage.
See that, guys? These little kids right here are what, 12, 14? Those kids that age shouldn't be out at night, man. Look at this, midnight. 5 or 6 kids hanging out at night, that's a gang, man. Those kids are going to do some bad crap, man. You see that right there? Kids that age should not be out this late at night, man. I'm telling you. Those kids, that's pretty much a definition of a gang right there. 7 or 8 kids hanging out together this late at night. That means there's 7 or 8 parents in this neighborhood that are okay with their kids being out this late at night. Those kids are like the little 14-year-olds and stuff, man. They should not be out, bro. That means that there's 7 or 8 parents here in Cape Coral in this little area that don't give a crap about their kids. Kids that age shouldn't be out this late at night, man. What do you think happens this late at night? Breaking into houses, stealing cars. What do you think happens this late at night, people? Tell me. Pretty much a gang.
Yeah. There's girls and boys in there.
Yeah.
So.
Bad parenting, man. Bad parenting. If you got kids that are less than 16 years old, they should not be out this late at night, bro. Nothing good takes place this late at night. That's all them kids' parents that they can't tell them nothing. You gotta give them a good butt whooping. Grab your belt and give them a good butt whooping.
Yeah.
What necessity does a kid that age, I'm telling you, man, what necessity does a kid that age have to be this late out at night? You know? And that's what I've been telling you about Cape Coral and places like this, that people think, oh, you know, like same conversation we were having earlier in the video. You know? Same conversation we were having earlier in the video. Why? Yo, these tires rub. Why? What are they saying, Katie?
Huh?
What are they saying?
Alex said his parents wouldn't let him hang out at
No,
night.
of course not. You should never let kids that age be out at night. Kids that age should not be out this late at night with 20 of their friends, man. That's crazy.
I had a curfew.
I used to do it, but it's because nobody could tell me any better. You know what I mean? I was the type of person that you couldn't not tell me any better. You know what I mean? You could definitely not tell me any better.
I was picked up.
Yeah. Let's get something to eat. Let's get something to eat. Like, these are older kids. It's not a big deal, but like, I don't know, bro. This one's gonna take forever.
No.
I don't see this line moving at all.
No, it's moving up.
Yeah, the thing is, like, by the time they're old enough to have a car, but if they're walking, means they're not even old enough to have a car. Let me get up out here. This line's gonna take forever.
I was like,
it's gonna take forever, bro. I don't even want it that
you
bad.
have like anxiety about it.
I don't care though. I don't want it. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right, let's go.
You pulled up to this line like 4
I
times.
don't care. I'm gonna keep pulling up to it. Do not enter. So what are they saying, babe?
They're saying you're ridiculous. So
I don't care what they say. I don't want it now.
Jose has ADD. Ha ha ha. They're making fun of you. House of Pebble says my curfew was 11 o'clock at
Yeah.
the time. This was when I was in Massachusetts.
Oh, but dude, right? I'm telling you, like, I don't know when you were a little kid. In 2022, if your kids are out at 12 o'clock at night on a Saturday night, they're gonna be breaking into houses.
Eric says, "Come on, it's only 11:45. I used to be just getting to the club."
Yeah,
Probably
Eric.
when you were like 20, 21, 18.
Yeah, not at 14, dude.
Not at 14.
The ones that have cars, that means they're at least 17 or 18. That's okay.
Yeah.
At 7 or 18 years old, you're a young adult. But the ones that are walking, that's because they're like 12 or 13 years old. If you're 12 or 13 years old and you're out walking this late at night,
Yeah.
trust me, you're going to be breaking into houses, stealing cars, doing graffiti, vandalism. You're going to join a gang. You know what I mean? You're going to join a gang.
Somebody gonna get pregnant.
Not exactly. They're all boys.
No.
I mean, hopefully not, because they're all boys.
No.
They're all boys. Hopefully nobody.
No, there was a girl.
I don't know. Oh, if it's a girl, then that's different. Because,
Yeah.
see, a girl's even more vulnerable.
Yeah.
A girl is even more. Where are these kids' parents at? A girl's even more vulnerable if you think about it, because some sicko might try to kidnap a girl or give her whatever. You know what I mean? Like, no, that's bad parenting right there. I'm telling you. That's bad parenting. I don't care about the ones that have cars, because by the time you have a car, you're 16, 17 years old.
Doesn't really do
You're
anything.
a young adult. But at 12, 14 years old, come on, man. You shouldn't be on the street like that. Nope. Me, I was...
Lady Allie said, my kids only stole my car. They don't have records because they were good boys.
I did all types of wild stuff. I can't even talk about some of the stuff I did when I was that age.
I can talk about mine.
Smoking weed at the cemetery. Oh, you're bad, Katie.
No,
Are
I
you
took my parents' car when I was 14.
Yeah, how far did you make it?
Around the block and I crashed.
Yeah, you crashed it. So have we passed Cape Coral yet? We're looking for Cape Coral. Doesn't Burger King have the equivalent? There's cops in that parking lot right there.
Yeah.
Doesn't Cape Coral have the equivalent of yeah. Cape Coral, okay, have we passed it yet? Have we passed Cape Coral yet?
You're in Cape Coral.
Cape Coral Road, idiot. Crap you mean? Of course we're in Cape Coral. Cape Coral Road. How are we gonna get back to downtown Cape Coral?
You're far away from it. You're gonna, like, the road ends there.
Okay. No me estés agitando, hacer. No, porque en pura médico me fajo. You're supposed to be reading back with their comments.
Yeah, because you had me do 500 other things.
Oye, cuidadito, hacer, cuidadito. Burger King. You ever have, like, Spanish people try to say English companies in Spanish? Like, you ever have your aunt that's like, oye, mi man, yo, me voy a comer un Burger King. You ever hear somebody say Burger King?
Yeah.
I know, I'm gonna go eat at a Burger King. Everybody knows somebody that says it like that? Look at this car.
Safety in the
Look at this car. Look at this car
house.
flying. Slow down with the dough down, bro.
Oh, you're back. Yeah, the person who asked for permission to
to
take a
leave.
shower.
Like, man, can I go poop? I don't want to miss this.
Yeah.
Yeah, is this Cape Coral? This is Coronado. What is this? What is this road we're on? There's a lot of...
Just keep going.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out and about at night here in Cape Coral, man.
McDonald's Walmart.
A Wama. Hey, we got a Wama. That's a total Cuban word, Wama.
McVid says, Katie, can you ask Jose best Cuban food in Fort Myers?
And Burger King.
That's the last place you'd find it.
No, that Burger King. You're gonna find good Cuban food in a Burger King and a Wama. And Wama.
They want a serious answer, Jose.
What do you think is has the best Cuban? I don't think there is good Cuban food in Fort Myers right now. None. Naples.
Havana.
In Fort Myers?
In Lehigh.
In Lehigh.
Yeah.
In Lehigh, there's Azúcar. In Havana and Lehigh. But in Fort Myers, there's no good Cuban food in Fort Myers right now. If you want good Cuban food, you gotta run it down in Naples.
Well, I'm glad we could be bad influences to you.
En Wama. En Wama. Es para Wama y para Burger King y el Wama. El Bolging. You ever hear that one? You ever have to go to El Bolging? You ever have to go to El Bolging? There's a cop right there.
Northwest Florida response that says y'all need to get a life other than drive around Florida all day. It's not that exciting, my friends. And why are you watching?
Then why are you watching if it's like, your life sucks, but I'm watching it right now from a couch? 2 cops right there.
My blood is so pure.
Read
Says,
it back.
pan con leche acere.
Pan con leche. No, in Fort Myers, how about in Cape Coral, there's a good Cuban place called El Mesón Camagüeyano. It's in downtown Cape Coral. In fact, I might even drive near it on this video. That's a good one in Cape Coral. In Fort Myers, how about Puerto Rican? If you want Puerto Rican, there's a place called Gandules Grill off of Lee Boulevard in Lehigh Acres. Way on the west side of Lehigh Acres. It's called Gandules Grill. They're pretty good. Katie, have you ever had to buy medicine at El Bolguin? I'm going to go to the pharmacy at El Bolguin, man.
Café con pan?
Yeah, that's good stuff. Are you sure this takes us to Cape Coral?
Yes.
All right, because it was just like driving through residential neighborhoods.
Well, how do you think Cape Coral works?
I don't know. You ain't paying attention.
Look at this.
So wait, who was that person that said our life sucks and we're driving around? What's up with that?
Northwest Florida. And then he's saying sarcastic stuff.
Oh, okay. I love my life. I mean, I don't really think this is the most creative thing I could do in my life.
But it works.
But it works, man. If people are watching it and they're paying me to do it, then what the crap, man?
We have deers in Florida, and my brother hit one, and it survived, but his SUV suffered $4,000 in damages.
Yeah, we hit a
that
turkey.
That was Bob, yeah.
Hey, free furniture by the side of the road right there.
No.
You sure you don't want?
This is Cape Coral. Turn to the left.
Okay, here we go. This is Cape Coral, finally. Okay, finally we're on Cape Coral. We'll be in downtown soon, guys. Sorry, we have Katie guiding us today.
Duke Blue says, I'll tip you $100 if you catch up to those 2 cop cars.
Where they went? I didn't see where they went. They went left or right?
I wasn't even paying attention.
I wasn't paying attention where they went.
So how would I turn? Florida is not boring.
No, there really aren't Cuban restaurants in Fort Myers that are good. Lehigh, Cape Coral, Naples. Fort Myers, for some reason.
Hey, Kevin.
There are Cuban restaurants, but they're not that good. What type of Kevin is it? Remember one time we did a job right here?
It's not.
Remember one time we did a job right here? In that condo right there? Okay, guys, we'll be in downtown Cape. This looks like Hialeah. Oh, no, we're in Miami. Look at this. Doesn't this look exactly like Hialeah? Looks exactly like Hialeah to me. How many people we got watching, baby?
Yeah, I remember you, Kevin.
Kevin? How many people we got watching?
89.
89, cool. Alright, so we'll be in downtown Cape Coral soon. I figure, crap, if they're paying us and they're watching, what are you going to do? You got to do it. You don't really got a choice at that point. You got to do it. It beats being at home watching TV.
True.
Yeah. Besides, like, if we're helping people move to Florida, this is like the fact that you can.
My blood is still pure says it's Mang, not Mang.
It's Mang. Hey, Mang, you're gonna want my Mang. You're gonna want my Mang.
Earth Alex says, I'm paying you, Jose.
I'm paying you so you can go to the Burger King and buy a McBurger, man. Coronado right here.
McVitz121 says, yeah, bro, keep doing you.
I know, right? It is what it is. You don't get to pick what you are in life. You either go to a butcher shop and be like, hey, butcher, you should have been a lawyer. Like, no, dude, I'm a butcher. You want to get cut? You know, you don't get to pick what you are in life. Burger King.
Super One General One said, that's some good sheet, Mang.
That's good,
You can tell by the high thread count.
Okay, you can tell by the thread count. That's right, man.
There's a.
Oh, that's it right there. That's a Mesón Camagüeyano, guys. That's a Cuban restaurant that's really good. That's a good Cuban restaurant. Very elegant, very good food. A Mesón Camagüeyano. Well, I guess there's nothing going on in downtown Cape Coral. This is kind of dead already.
Yeah, there's another McDonald's.
Isn't there like on the back street? There's like bars and stuff and people.
They have McCubans down there.
A McCuban?
Yeah.
What's a McCuban?
There is a McDonald's.
There's a McDonald's. Where at?
Right there.
Okay, but they're closed. It's all dark.
Yeah.
This would be a good place to do like a walk around video at night and get hit by a drunk driver.
Probably.
Yeah. A McCuban? Is that like a McDonald's Cuban? I guess in Miami, McDonald's might have a McCuban. Why wouldn't they?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how you can't have a McDonald's in Miami without selling Cuban coffee? They might.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't doubt it.
JC says, Jose, why are you a YouTuber? You should have been a pilot, lol.
A pilot from always driving at night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess.
My blood is still
Oh, I get it
says
now.
Cafe
He was being
Iguana.
sarcastic. I get it now. Okay, go on, mate.
There's a barbecue place right there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff around here. Let me see if I can park somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of dead. There's a bunch of people in here, so there might be bars and restaurants open and stuff. Let's see if I can do a walk around. I'm tired of being. You don't want to walk around, Katie? Like,
No.
You don't get tired of sitting in the car?
No.
You don't get tired of sitting in the car, then?
No.
You should get tired of sitting. Let me see where I can park this monstrosity. Find a place to park this thing.
Look, there's a statue.
What's a statue of?
I've heard about it. There used to be a grocery store in this plaza, and that's what remains from it.
A statue?
And it's been there for over 50 years.
That's been there for 50 years?
Yeah.
How come I've been in Southwest
And
Florida
they gave them a makeover recently.
How come I've lived in Southwest Florida this long and I'm just not figuring this out? There's a lot of people here. I don't know where they're at, though. They park out here in the open so we don't have nobody close.
I think people park here
And then go drink somewhere else.
and then get an Uber home.
Oh, I see. I'll find out. So they're all drunk?
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave you here in the car by yourself. Hopefully nobody hurts you.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I'm going to turn the lights off. Make sure you lock the doors and hit somebody upside the head if they come near you.
Yeah,
I gotta go
of course.
walk.
I forgot stuff.
All right. Make somebody. All right, guys. So, downtown Cape Cod, man. I didn't really park in one parking spot. I don't think it matters out here, though, does it? I don't think it matters. There she goes, man. The white beauty. So, this is downtown Cape Cod at night. I don't think there's much going on out here. I'm tired. I feel like going home already. Let's see here. Let's go for a walk, see what's going on here. I can't believe there's not actually that much. Razzle Dazzle is a little clothing store there. So there's that statue up there Katie was talking about. Oh, look at the moon, you guys. There's the moon out. I don't know if there's bars or what. I know there's so many cars. I don't know if there's a bar somewhere or there's restaurants open or what. But downtown Cape Coral, you can't compare it to Naples. I mean, downtown Naples is so much better. Even downtown Fort Myers is better. The Cape Coral has a lot of restaurants spread out. But, yeah, let's see what we got here, guys. Really ain't much. I mean, the main strip's down that way, but you got to park around the back. I'll be honest, this is unimpressive right here. There's not much going on here. A few restaurants over there. It's pretty much dead. I mean, here's that statue Katie was talking about right there. Let's see if we can stand somewhere where we can see it. Stand over here. There it is. It's a giant statue of some sort. Walmart, McDonald's are yummy. That's how you say fan in Spanish. Midnight. Y'all need to get a life other than driving around Florida all day. I think I think it froze. I think it froze on my end. Not much going on. Katie, are you there? If you're watching, say something, somebody. I think my phone already froze. I need the other phone to look at the live stream. So this live stream on my end's already frozen. Yeah, they don't make this easy. So I'm going to hop back over and see Katie. There's not much going on here either way. It's just a few bars and people. It's like kind of dead. But that's the thing Katie was talking about. It's been there for 50 years. Very creepy. All right. But I think we're going to leave. There's not much going on out here. I think it's time to go home, guys. I'm tired. I really am. And my live stream feed is frozen. So I can see that I'm talking and everything, but I can't really I can't read your comments. These live streams, it's frustrating sometimes. Frustrating. Like it's stuck. It says I have 88 We're at minute 94. We have 88 people watching and 65 thumbs up and $18. So it's kind of frozen. It gets to the point where like it just freezes. And then that's it. You're frozen. I think what we could do would make the drive back interesting, guys, is I can drive down Palm Beach Boulevard, and on a weekend night, there should be lots of activity there. Should be people by the taco stands, and should be pretty interesting along there. Let's hop back in the ride. Hop back in the ride. Hop back in the ride. My feed froze either way, so I have to go off here. So you're playing your game.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be watching the live stream, huh? Usted está comiendo mucha basura últimamente, hacer, eh? How many people? Let me see.
88.
Let me see. Yeah, mine's just frozen. You're over here, instead of watching the live stream, you're playing games? Come on, bro. Let me see what... Come on, man. Get your crap together, Katie. Laugh out loud. I'd go to the workout when the end of this live stream. Alright, you have the worst luck in live streams. I really do. It's just horrible, man. There's not enough signal in Southwest Florida is a thing. That's me. I go with my wrist workout after this. Alright, y'all. So, look. I'm going to hook this up real quick. Let's drive into Fort Myers. And then head north. Head back to the house. Do you need to use a bathroom or anything? Like, we got to find a...
No.
Is there a racetrack we can go to or something?
I don't need to go that.
I need to go to the bathroom. Let's try heading back. Read back comments, please. Keep me up to date.
McFit says, LML, make sure to pick up a Frosty on the way home.
If I see a McDonald's that's not packed, I will. Why are you guys trying to get us to eat unhealthy? Like the worst influence ever. Like, y'all need to eat some McFlurries, McChickens, and McDonuts, and McCubans.
I'll get me some fries because it's vegan.
That's horrible. There's something wrong with that statement, and I don't know what it is. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. They're like, you have the worst luck on keeping our live streams. Yeah, we really do. Isn't there a gas station like right across the street here?
McDonald's has salads. Last time I checked.
McDonald's has salads. I'm not gonna eat this late at night though.
That's the point. They're testing you.
Yeah. Oh, they're trying to test us? Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, they're trying to see if we're really about that vegan life. I'm not trying to be vegan. I'm just trying to be vegan like every other day or something.
I'm trying to limit.
I can't do it like full on.
Yeah,
cold
I'm
turkey.
trying to limit. I'm just limiting like meats and stuff like that. And I won't even, if I do it, it'll be like shrimp or salmon.
Okay, so would it make more sense to go up Del Prado and then take what's the west? I think Del Prado's better, right?
Probably.
Is this gas station open? Because I need to use the bathroom really bad. Are they open?
Yes.
Okay. How come there's like no cars in front of it? Let's see if they're open or not. How many people are watching? Because my live stream froze.
94. 97.
Oh, wow, okay. So, yeah, we're in downtown Cape Coral. It looks pretty dead. There's not too much going on. I'm going to go in the gas station real quick, use the bathroom, and then we'll drive up Del Prado, and then we'll go up into Fort Myers through Cleveland Avenue.
JC says he eats meat a few times a month.
Yeah, something like that. You know, like reasonable. I'm not gonna go on some retarded extreme diet. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing an extremely retarded diet. No, you do something reasonable.
I just need to limit it because
limit the meat. Yeah, limit how much meat I eat.
Because they add so much hormones to the animals that it just messes me up.
Yeah. So I have to take wide turns because my wheels rub on. I gotta get a lift kit so they don't rub anymore. Yeah. And once you get the lift kit, it breaks a bunch of other stuff. And it's like a never-ending stupidity. Stay on top of the conversation, man.
Yeah. Burger King and Rax. Told you to eat veggie burritos. Yeah. We do like them. Do you guys live stream all night? We haven't been live streaming as much, but we've started doing it a lot recently.
What are you laughing at?
How is your sign, Jose?
Bathroom closed?
Yeah.
Dang it. I'm just gonna pee around the back somewhere. Just get courage, just be able to pee anywhere.
Florida fish.
That's my gangster walk at night. You can't be out this late at night
You're
and not
like
have
Jose with the moves.
I know, right? You can't be out this late at night and just walk normal.
I thought you guys were going to become fruitarian.
No, not all. We're gonna eat more of it.
More of it,
less meat. But am I gonna completely change my diet? No, you can't be out this late at night and not have style, man. If you're out this late at night, you gotta have a certain walk about you, you know?
Super General says pimp strut.
Yeah, you gotta have a pimp strut if you're out at night, bro. You can't be out here in these streets at night, you know, looking like a square.
They're all excited about the pimp strut.
You gotta have style if you're out here at night, man. You can't be looking like a square. You know, people might think you're soft if you're just walking all normal. If you're out here at night, you gotta have style, man. You gotta know how to carry yourself, man.
Yeah.
You probably don't, but doesn't hurt to do it. Is this El Prado right here? I don't want to drive through Fort Myers, so I'm just gonna go to Del Prado, and then from Del Prado.
Yeah, that's El Prado.
Are you sure? Yeah, we'll go that way. I don't want to go through Fort Myers this night.
Cool.
Look at me. I don't want to go through South Fort Myers this late at night. Yeah, I'm gonna go through Palm Beach when we get back.
Bob says Jose find a bush to water and fertilize.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do pretty much. We'll find a place. We'll find a place. We'll find something. This blinker is so loud. When they installed my sound system, they rigged up my amplifier to like everything in the car. So like my blinker is like, you can hear my blinker from a block away. It's like I can put like I have an amp control from I can like my blinker like boom, boom.
They want you to use this for your bathroom.
It tastes like somebody used it for that crap. That stuff is disgusting, bro. How are you on, bro?
It's good.
How good? It tasted like Komodo and vomit.
Good. Try it again.